What is going on, you guys? Boss Style here, and we are back with my NXT Season 2. Here's your look at the leaderboard before we get into our match of the evening. Looks like Ambrosius is in first place, followed by Ron Zambuto and Brian Ralston. Oh, looks like Ambrosius getting a little payback from last week. If you guys weren't watching last week, Ron Zambuto, right after Ambrosius beat him on the points, Ron Zambuto actually attacked him backstage and threw his head into a car windshield. So Ambrosius, he's got his number this week, it looks like. And speaking of numbers, we've got a five-man championship scramble for a big 12 points right now. And I had to pull some strings actually to get Ambrosius into this match. He was not originally supposed to compete in this match. He was supposed to compete in the match next week, championship scramble with the rest of these guys. I had to replace Ambrosius with who was in his spot? It was like Jamal Palismo or someone. I had to replace the two. But yeah, and I did it just so that we could see Ron Zambuto and Ambrosius get to square off one last time. Just because I want to see that. I want to see it happen. And the winner of this, they will get 12 points, and it will be their last match. Like all these guys, this will be their last match in NXT, regardless if they win it or not, if they win the show or not. This is it. This is the last time we're ever going to see these guys in NXT. So right now, Nate Rodeo and Ryan Sacramento starting it off. These guys have had a terrific season so far. Both of them, they've gotten a lot of wins. They've gotten a lot of big moments, and I'm proud of these two guys for their performance. They may not be the winners of the show, but they were honorable mention. For a lot of these guys, because I did create all these guys by myself. And so it's kind of like watching my children grow up in a way. It's like, I created these guys and I watched them grow. And now I'm seeing them go off into the big leagues, holding their hand the entire way. So I can't hold their hand anymore. Once they're in SG Gaming League, that's what's going to happen. Right now Ambrosius is leading, but what he does not want to happen today is he cannot let Ron Zambuto win. He can pretty much chill for a lot of it. But if Ron Zambuto, he cannot let that guy win. It can't happen. But like I said before, 12 points, that can make a difference in your season. If it's some guy like who's Ron Zambuto or like Brian Ralston, these guys, if they win it, it could put them up in the points. They're of course the number 2 and 3 seeds, and Brian Ralston, I feel like he is sort of the underdog because he's sort of like the quiet guy. You never really hear from him. It's been all about Ron Zambuto and Ambrosius. But Brian Ralston, he's climbing the ranks very silently, staying back. I can't wait to see how he does in this match. I would like to see how he can do tonight against all of these 4 other guys who are very game competitors. Obviously, these two starting off. Ryan Sacramento's about to hit his finisher. I forget what his finisher is. Is it? I know it's not that. I know I did not assign that to his finisher. I don't even know. Who cares? It's the last episode. 1, 2, and 3. Ryan Sacramento is currently winning this championship scramble with that first pinfall at the 3-minute 30-second mark, it looks like. But Sacramento, looks like we've got another 2 minutes before anybody's supposed to come in. So these guys have got another 2 minutes to beat each other up. Now, obviously, this is the most unlucky spot to get into this match. You know, number 1, number 2, because you have to wrestle for 20 minutes straight. This is the longest. What was that? What did he do? He said he rang the bell. I wasn't even looking. I don't know what happened. But if you guys want to go, if you watch this on YouTube, which you are, because there's no place else to watch this, not like I have a website or something, but you guys are watching on YouTube, go like rewind it to see what that was, because I don't know. But anyways, what was I just gonna say? Yeah, this is the longest match either of these men will probably ever be in, unless you know, Royal Rumble or something else. These 20-minute matches are pretty much the height of what they'll ever have to wrestle in. I mean, the longest superstar to ever compete in a Royal Rumble stayed in there for 17 minutes, and that is not even this. You know, these guys are wrestling longer than he was, so this is definitely the longest match you'll ever have to take part in. It really is. Unless we have like a glitched out 6-man tag that I just don't do anything about, like I just let it go. That would be the longest match. But other than that, that's about it. And we've had some legendary championship scrambles in the past. Brock Lesnar versus Edge was a great one. We had the one at the top of WWE 13 Universe mode, where Triple H won the undisputed title. We've had, what was another great championship scramble? Mark Henry and Rikishi. All these great, awesome championship scrambles. They just paved the way for guys like this to come in here and really show what they're made of. Speaking of paving the way, here's Ambrosius, the leader of the charge right now in NXT. Not the charge, he's the leader of the show. And he's standing back. He's just going to let these guys beat each other up for a little bit longer. He's not really getting involved yet. He doesn't have to. Neither of these guys pose a threat to him. He can stand back, but Nate Rodeo comes at him. Well, Ryan Sacramento is dazed and confused over there. And now he just sort of pushes Ambrosius off, and looks like he's about to hit him with something there, but I have no clue what it could be. I believe Ryan Sacramento is currently winning this match, and Ambrosius just gets out of the ring. He doesn't even need to be here. He's totally chilling out. Like I said, he doesn't need to chill out until Ron Zambuto gets into this match. Then he can start worrying. Because then, if Ron Zambuto can get a pin, that means he is, you know, in jeopardy of losing the match. He's got to be ahead. If he can win this match, then even better. He gets 12 more points. That would give him 50 points. That's insane. That is way, way more than anybody else has. That's double what Ron Zambuto has. And, you know, the points don't matter a whole lot unless you're Ron Zambuto or Brian Ralston. Because those guys could have, you know, those guys could win it. I'm not really sure about Brian Ralston, but I know Ron Zambuto, if he wins this match, then this is it. What's going on here? What is it? Oh, it's the new oh my god moment. Oh my god, he just dropped some suplexes outside of the ring. I've never seen that in SG Gaming League yet. It's always the barricade oh my god moment. I've never seen that happen to somebody. Ryan Sacramento no-sells the first one ever though, but damn, I've never seen that happen. That's funny. But he's out. Ryan Sacramento has no clue where he is. He's been, you know, getting beat up this entire show. He just has no idea. Even though he is winning right now, you know, maybe not for long. But with big power moves like that, he can secure his victory just a little bit longer. Ambrosius is a clear favorite in this match, just due to points, not due to, you know, for me, he's a clear favorite because he's the points leader. And because he knows how to deal with a lot of different guys before. You know, he did win the 10-man match, entering at number 4. That means he had to go through 6 other guys, not counting himself, so like 5 other guys. So that's more than he has to go through in this match. But Ryan Sacramento, what's he doing right here? Looks like TKO on the outside. That is the first time Ambrosius has ever felt a move in this match, it seems like. But any of these NXT guys, whoever wins the show, I am confident that they will do big things in their future. I really am. I am very confident in that happening. I mean, this is what this show is about. The winner, you know, I want them to move on to bigger and better things. And the winner of the show does. They do get the opportunity. They do get drafted to Monday Night Raw. Usually it's not SmackDown, just because SmackDown this year and next year is all devoted to like older superstars. Like this year it was Attitude Era. Next year it's going to be like Legends of WrestleMania. Looks like Ambrosius is locked in his patented submission hold. Could he make him tap right here? Yes, Nate Rodeo taps. Ambrosius is currently in the lead in this match. Wow, this is exactly what he needs right now. And another minute 30 until the next guy comes in. It's either going to be Brian Ralston or Ron Zambuto. Who knows? But yeah, he's just getting right out of this ring. He's going to bide his time a little bit. He doesn't need to be in there, so he's not gonna. That's a big point of this. But just a 1 count by Ryan Sacramento. And we've seen him put away a lot of guys with that submission hold. We really have. His first ever match, I believe, he faced somebody. I want to say in first, but I'm going to be wrong. Maybe it was in first. I'm not really sure. I think so. And he put him away with that submission hold. I think he's faced in first a couple times. I think those guys are like, these guys have faced off so many times. But Ambrose with the atomic drop. It looks like he's just gonna body slam Ryan Sacramento, taking over the ring. The presence he has in this match. He doesn't even need a pin because he's winning right now. And he just knocks Rodeo out of the way. But he is feeling the effects. I believe that was probably from the TKO on the outside or something, because his head looks like it is injured. We got 30 seconds left until the next guy comes in. Who is it gonna be? It's gotta be either Brian Ralston or Ron Zambuto, because those are the next 2 guys, or those are the only 2 guys left. The minimum a superstar will have to wrestle in this match. Oh my God, Nate Rodeo does it, but Ambrosius puts him in the submission hold once again, and Ryan Sacramento breaking it up though. And there's Brian Ralston walking into here. And I was just gonna say, the winner of this match will have to wrestle, or the least a person will have to wrestle in this match is 5 minutes. 5 minutes against 4 other guys that want to kick your ass. That is a lot. I mean, you know, guys like Nate Rodeo and Ryan Sacramento. I keep playing with this mic here. I'm sorry, but guys like Ryan Sacramento and Nate Rodeo, they've already been in this match for around 11 minutes now. That is, you know, that's pretty good so far. That's usually longer than I let my matches go on for, or at least I cut them out if they go on any longer. But I feel like I'm gonna unplug the cord again if I sway in my chair like this. So I'm not gonna. Take a quick drink and move the microphone away so you can't hear my drinking, because that's my most annoying thing in the world.
And he breaks the hold. I guess he wants to try something else. I don't know what more you'd want to do to another man.
And as you can see, Ambrosius tries once again for an unsuccessful little full Nelson's thing there. He was trying to lock it in. He's been trying to lock it in the whole match. And only once to success when he did beat Nate Rodeo with it. And it looks like Brian Ralston is now winning this match, taking the win away from Nate Rodeo temporarily. Now he is the new man. Brian Ralston, you never really consider him to possibly be the winner of the show, because he's sort of like, you know, he's very soft-spoken, kind of like, I don't want to say generic, he's more no-nonsense looking. Like, have you ever seen that commercial with like the 2 kickboxers? And one of them's got like the big mohawk and the tattoos, and he's flipping around the ring. And then there's the other guy that's just like, looks like just like Brian Ralston, and he's like just sitting there, and you know, and he walks in and he just clubs him with 1 shot and knocks him out, and then he drinks Nas, and it's like no nonsense. And oh, another oh my God moment. 2 in the same match, and I've never seen one before. That is funny. That's how you know this game is on its last leg. It just keeps doing weird things without, you know, thinking about it. This game is like, it's like it's just on a permanent drunk now. Like, it has no clue what's going on. I can't wait to start 2K14. It's gonna be so much more civilized. But it's like, what's Nate Rodeo gonna do to Ryan Sacramento over there? These 2 guys have been duking it out the entire night so far. For the past 13 minutes, these guys have been at each other's throats. And Ambrosius just military pressing Ralston. And that would have been a good time for Ambrosius to pick up the win, because these guys were in the ring together. And for some reason, I don't know why, the other opponents feel the need to break up the pins and the submissions. even though it literally benefits them in no way if they do that or not, because it's either one guy can be champion and not you, or the other guy can be champion or winner and not you. Looks like Brian Ralston's locked in that full Nelson slam, and he does not get it due to Nate Rodeo's interference. Yeah, as I was saying, I mean, you know, I don't understand that. That's same with elimination, like breaking up Royal Rumble eliminations last year. Why would you do that? It's one less guy in the match for you to worry about. What does it matter? Like, for example, if Ambrosius were to run over there, break up the pin, what does it matter if Ryan Sacramento's the current champion or if Brian Ralston's the current champion? That is the mystery of life. I have no clue why, but whatever. You know, we're going with it. We're going with it. Who knows? And looks like Ryan Sacramento. This is pretty much our last match of NXT. Do you guys realize this? It feels like we've been at this forever, because we really have. But like, I don't know. There's only been 8 episodes. This is the last episode. I mean, I was going to do a 9th and a 10th episode, but like, had Nate Rodeo? Oh, looks like he did not get to win. But like, I don't really need one. Like, after this is it. You know, like, this is the last match I can do. Everybody else, like, there's no way that they can win right now. Like, all the other guys, you know, I'm still going to have a championship scramble, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have their scramble, and then I'm going to have the winner's ceremony next week. So there'll be 9 episodes. Very weird number. But Ambrosia is now picking up the win. He is the current winner of this match. And Ralston tried to hit him with that knee trembler, but it did not happen. But yeah, that's what I mean, like, what I was thinking was I'm going to do the championship scramble next week, and then week 10 I was just going to have like a random like 2-minute winner's ceremony. But why would I do that? You know, that's stupid. I'd rather just fit it all into one show and then get it done early, so I don't have to worry about NXT anymore this year. That's how you should do it. That's how I'm going to do it. And it looks like Ron Zambuto getting in just in time for Brian Ralston to be winning in this match. And Ron Zambuto is now, you know, he only has to wrestle in here for like 4 minutes and 50 seconds because he just entered. All these guys are already like bloodied and beaten. Well, not bloodied, but they're all beaten, all bruised. You know, feeling the effect, all of them. Ralston's just dragging Sacramento across the ring. He thinks this is going to be an easy win, but I think again, Brian Ralston, all he's worrying about is he just needs these points. He needs 12 points to win this match. If he doesn't win it, then I don't know. And he's done. If he cannot win this match, then he is done. Because this is the last time we're gonna see any of these guys. What is this again? All right, you know what? This is ridiculous. Is Nate Rodeo gonna do it again to Ryan Sacramento? That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know I don't know why it's doing it this much now. It never used to do it. Now it's doing it all the time. That's so stupid. But who cares? Because it's the end of this game. Whatever. You know, I've just got that attitude now. Whatever happens, happens. If it wants to freak out and do whatever it wants, then it can. I don't know, but it looks like finally Ron Zambuto and Ambrosius are locking up in the middle of that ring. They're the only guys in this ring. Everybody else is giving them space. And Zambuto, he's just beating the shit out of him in that corner. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to go that far, but Ambrosius looks like, oh, he just misses the double axe handle because Ryan Sacramento breaks it up, but looks like Ralston's gonna turn Ralston around. Ralston's gonna get thrown into the turnbuckle, and he just gets plowed into that turnbuckle by Ambrosius, and body slam from Nate Rodeo to Ron Zambuto. But it looks like Nate Rodeo will drop Ryan Sacramento on his knee, and Ambrosius trying to get the pin again in this match. Right now, I believe Brian Ralston is winning. If I'm not wrong, if I'm correct, how to say that? If I'm correct, Brian Ralston is winning right now. But I've been like tuning in and out of this match to like look at other things like while I talk, so I'm not really sure. Not that I'm not interested in this match, but it's late, and you know I don't usually commentate the match. I usually just talk about whatever, but it's like Nate Rodeo now. In the last 2 minutes of the match, Nate Rodeo is now up. And Ambrosius locking him in for like the 5th time in this match. And 2 guys break it up this time. They will not let that happen. Ryan Sacramento just giving Ron Zambuto a massive bulldog. This is quite the match, you guys. This is the match. Uh-oh, what's this gonna be? Looks like it's gonna be the off the top rope cutter to Ambrosius. And Ron Zambudo just flips Sacramento over his head. This is a crazy match, you guys. Last 1 minute 43 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Ron Zambudo. Oh my God, I did not see that coming. Zambudo's just insane right now. He's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it. Everybody else is pissed off. But nobody's going for him. He's just sort of hanging out over there. He's picking his own fights. He's picked a fight with Brian Ralston. And Ambrosius looks like he's avoiding him a little bit. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because it's the game. It doesn't recognize feuds, but... whatever. It's like a Ron Zambudo broke up Ambrosius' pin. See, that's a just one, because... Oh, it looks like Ambrosius just got tagged by his knee trembler right there. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna get this pin in the last minute? 1, 2, and 3. Brian Ralston tie. He's gonna wrap this one up. I think. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to get the win. The last 45 seconds of this match, but everybody's gonna try. I know that. Look at it. There's two separate guys trying to. Looks like one, because I didn't take into account that Brian Ralston was winning the match. And it looks like everybody's just sort of. Look at Ambrosius. He has no clue what's going on anymore. This is chaos. I mean, even the 5 minutes that Ron Zambudo has been in the ring, this is just, I mean, he's already beaten. And Sacramento's been in the ring for 20 minutes. Same with Nate Rodeo. Ambrosius a little under 15. But, you know, regardless, I mean, all these guys have been in a fight. This has been a brawl. This is like that scene in The Outsiders, at the very end of The Outsiders, where they're all like getting into the what's it called? The Rumble. And Brian Ralston, it looks like he will win this match. I think he might be up. I don't know. Is he winning the show right now, Brian Ralston? We're going to go to the leaderboards. I really need to see this, because Brian Ralston could be winning the show right now. I had to give him a belt because they made me do a champion. So Brian Ralston's ECW champion. It looks like no, according to the leaderboards, Brian Ralston is in a very, very close second with 32 points. That is it for me, you guys. Watch next week. It's our last show. Boss Stands Tall is out.